What is up, YouTube? Calvin from I-95 Muscle coming at you this time with a beautiful 1999 Chevy Silverado, full-on lowrider style. Got the Cadillac front clip, bunch of custom paint, airbags, all kinds of cool stuff. So we're gonna check this thing out, even drive it around a little bit. So I know you guys probably didn't come here for the picture of it or video of it at ride height. You want to see it laid out, and we will get there. But first I wanted to show you ride height. We'll drive it, then I'll bag it out so you can check it out. This thing was built by Fat Boys Customs. I think they're like a West Coast thing. So all the door panels have been filled and painted, and then the textured leather is actually really cool. So they have that throughout. It's nice and plush leather. You can see we got some custom subs. The subs are not currently hooked up. It does have a mechanical compressor that runs off the engine. Hit that button and she turns on the compressor. There's your gauge, a couple of gauges here, and your switches. We do have check engine light on. Not 100% sure why. However, being a 99, it's not going to keep it from selling. I think it's probably going to be some sort of smog issue. There's an airbag light on. I was going to say, I'd be surprised if you could still open that, but no, you definitely can't open that. We do have a air horn so everybody around can see. We got some AC stuff. I'm not even sure if that was kicking on cold, but we'll leave it on for a minute. And what? Someone else is honking at me with their air horn? Hey. So 152,000 miles on this thing. So much custom work has went into this thing. I mean, every piece of plastic inside has been painted, and it's really green and orange is just the thing, I guess. And then the whole headliner has been fiberglassed as well. Now the headliner did not survive as well as everything else has through the test of time, but that's a little headliner job away from being some sort of nice suede or something. I do not feel any cold air coming out of here, so I'll go ahead and shut that off. Went over a speed bump, didn't scrub anything, so it does cruise pretty well. And if you're one of them guys that really likes your squat truck, this one gives you options. So the new law, you can't have a difference of 4 inches or more between the front and the rear, and that kind of solves a problem if you still want to squat your truck, because you can at least squat it when you're parked, and you can raise it back up and drive around legally. So yeah, a lot of cool custom work went into this thing. I know it's pretty hard to find one done up like this, let alone for sale, let alone as affordable as this one's looking like it's gonna be, because you couldn't build this truck for what the seller is selling it for. So brakes, gas, all that stuff works pretty good. Let's go ahead and air it out and see what she looks like. First of all, let me show you what it looks like to air it out in here. All right, that's completely aired out. Let's see what she looks like. Dang! What a good looking truck. Now, I'm gonna show you the C-notch. The C-notch is actually pretty cool and custom, the bed and all that. So back here, you got your Cadillac emblem with all your crazy tubular cross member stuff. Pretty cool. And I think the bags are actually on the back side, trailing arm. Let's go ahead and lift it back up and peek at it. All right, with the back up, now we can see bags are actually back here. You got your 4-link, plus your trailing arm lift supports, and disc brakes in the rear. Pretty cool little setup. Nice little C-notch. And when I say little, I mean big. It's a big C-notch. You pop this open, and then you have access to your tailgate. You can open this, and then that's basically just storage back here. Up in here, the battery is located up underneath here, and then that's just storage as well. So pretty cool. Let's go ahead and kick on this compressor, make sure we got enough pressure to go ahead and lift up the front. What I've found is the front left bag likes to be at basically full pressure before it'll lift all the way up. So maybe that's because that's where I'm sitting and I'm a fatty. So get that one up to full pressure. We can get all our pressures up. All right, so this thing is about as high as you would want it. It might go a little higher if you let it build up a little more. Let's double check here. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, that front came up a little more. Okay, and then we'll turn that compressor off. That's probably about where you'd want to drive it around. It almost just looks like a static lower at that point. And underneath the hood, I know there's a little, there we go. All right, so there is our mechanical compressor that is the air compressor, and the engine bay actually looks quite nice. You got your air horns, your custom fender wells, pretty cool. Everything painted to match, looks really good. They did the cowl section too. Underneath looks just as good as the top. So now as far as that AC and stuff is concerned, I mean, it's all here, so you could easily get it working, I'm sure. Electric fan. And I will lay it out one last time. Air out for the peasants, isn't that what they say? Try to go a little soft so it doesn't slam. There we go. Yeah, this thing must have some super huge valves on it because it goes up and down quick. So that's where I'm going to leave you with the Cadillac truck. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications. Until next time.